All right, quantified. So you can see all the coin. Now you must be able to see the orange. These are the orange. Okay, these are all the coin that has been voted, and you also must be able to see orange and also black. Okay, some coins are in orange, some coins are in black. Now, if you are not able to see the orange coin, okay, don't worry. Just get to mine and please enable professional addition. All right, you just have to answer some question. Just make sure all the question been given there. Just select all the green one. Okay, this is the easiest test. Just select all the green one, and then you will be converted to the professional edition. So the moment you use the professional edition, okay, you will be able to see all the orange pair too. Okay, so this is where you find all the 70 pairs over here. Okay. All right. So now, all right. So first thing, right, as I mentioned to you, go to the quantitative. All right, in your quantitative, you will see there are so many different pairs, right? So many different pairs. So this is the problem that so many people have. So which coin to choose? All right, don't worry. So what I will suggest you is very simple. Okay, now go back to the principle of spot trading. Now, what is a spot trading? Spot trading means you buy low, sell high, right? That's all. Now, the first question that you must ask is this. Look at the increase percentage here. Which increase percentage is the lowest in terms of the negative? All right, so you will see, right? Example, Ion is about -6%. Algo is about -4%. All right, so if you go all the way, right, we have HBAR, which is about -7%. Now, ICP -11%. Now, if you go further, you also will see that is a positive 8%. Can you see that? Now, between the positive market that is uptrending and the market that is at low, which one will you choose? Can you see that? Is it as simple? Now that is it, because I want to buy low. So I'm going to look for coins that are actually at the lowest at this moment. So in my here, I can see ICP is about -11%. So that simply means probably, right, this has already bottomed. So the only way for ICP now is to go upward. So now let me choose ICP. Okay, let me open up this trade. So how do you open? Click ICP. All right. So once you click ICP, first thing, right, you go to trade setting. And in the trade setting, remember our first buy is how much? $10. And my margin limit will be 2. All right, will be 2. I can even change this margin limit to 7. If I change, you can see, all right, you can see what happens here. All right. My margin, right? My margin will be 7, but I don't want 7. Now this 7 is actually a defaulted. I can even change the percentage. I can even change the multiple, right? But I'm not going to use 7. So I'm going to use only 2. So 2. So now if you get back to your configuration, you will see only 2. All right, only 2. So that will be 3.5%. All right, 3.5%. And what is the next? 4%, right? 3.5% and 4%, and multiplied by 1 and 3. So I confirm this. So once I've confirmed that, my next step is what? All right, make sure you click confirm at the top there. Can you see that? Top here on your top right, there's a confirm button. Click confirm. All right, so once you have clicked confirm, now you are ready to place the trade. So I'm going to start and confirm this trade. All right, now watch what happened. Okay, now my trade is open. All right, now we're going to go out from here and let's go to home, and you will see your trade is there. All right, so since I buy low, right, definitely I'm going to see this trade making profit for me. But I'm going to take profit where? You can see over here, right? My profit taking should be around 1.1%. So let me change that, 1.1, and my callback will be 0.1. So let me confirm this once again. All right, so now you can see, okay, let's get back. We can see over here, I have this trade, and if it hit 1.1% and call back 0.1, I will then take the profit and comes out. So now, once you hit the profit, what happens next? It will automatically take another trade. I don't have to do anything because I have set at cycle. Now, if I change this to one shot, then it will only do one trade for me. That's all. Once the trade is closed, that's all. But since I see this market is good, I'm going to keep it at cycle. So normally, right, I will do cycle about 2 or 3 trades and then I will change to one shot. Please understand, because market will not always go up. All right, market normally goes up a few times and then it will come down. That's all. All right, now please wait. I will explain to you the rest of the features later on, but I hope now you can understand, okay, how to actually select the coin. These are the simplest way, okay. You don't have to do technical analysis and so on. Leave that to the pro. All right, but for you, just select the coin that is the worst in terms of the negative. All right, in terms of the increase, because you want to buy low and sell high. So you buy the coins that are at the lowest at that point of time. I hope that is clear. Anything that you would like to ask or clarify before we proceed further? Anyone? Yes, Lauren, please. You can unmute yourself, right? Yes.
Oh, yes. Thank you very much. Okay, so I have a scenario, which is you propose that we look at negative trading activity to pick our choice of coin, right? Okay. Yeah. Now, how do we know that it has bottomed out?
Okay. You see, I think we have to be fair here. Okay, we have to be fair here. That no one, if you don't watch, if you are not inclined with charting, okay, or candlestick analysis, you may not know. All right, you may not know. But let me tell you something. If you've been playing with this for quite some time, you will start to understand the behavior of those coins. Like ICP, for example, you roughly will know what is the lowest price, what is the highest price that has been. So, and I think that takes a lot of experience. The more you start to trade, you will understand that. But nevertheless, right, a basic rule, just select, because you're going to buy low, right? So you're going to select the worst or the worst negative at that period of time. But please understand, as I mentioned always, right, market changes. You select now doesn't mean, right, if let's say I select at minus 11%, you can even go further down to minus 15%. But I don't worry because of my wallet management strategy in place, because I have already taken the calculated risk. And just because I select ICP now doesn't mean tomorrow I can select ICP, because in 24 hours, the market will change.
Okay, reasonable. Thank you.
Yeah. And the other thing, right, to answer that question is that always, right, is important. Let me bring you back to Binance. All right. Remember, okay, we are trading in Binance. So you can go under the market. All right, under the market. Okay. All right, you can see my slide, right? Under the market. Now, you see, okay, what I did is very simple. Okay. All the coin, okay, all the coin that is listed here, okay, all the coin that is listed here, about 67 coins here. What I did, I actually went and I actually put it into my favorite. See that? So if you actually go to spot market, there are more coins there. Can you see? But what is the point of looking at other coins? This is not our interest. All right. Our interest is only the 67 coins. So what I do, I actually put all this coin into favorite, the coin that I need. You see the star there? Okay, choose those coin. Okay, yeah. Choose those coin and put in the favorite. So now you can see, once you put in the favorite, I only have 64 coins there. All right, and then what you do, right? You use the 24-hour change and look for the most negative at the top. All right. So if I change this, right, I can even have the positive at the top. If I click it again, I can actually have the negative at the top. All right. So can you see that? So now I know ICP is actually the worst performing coin. Actually, we want the worst performing because we want to buy at the bottom. Now, this is a simple without any technical candlestick, okay, understanding. But if you want to go further, okay, like myself, because I'm going to provide copy trade, I definitely will start to look into the price action. So when I say price action, I will then go into my trade. All right, I will go into the trade. Okay, I will then look into some of this trade what is happening. So I can see, for example, right? I can choose a 1 hour and look at the 1 hour trend, or I can even go to 1 day and look at what is happening over there. All right. So based on this, right, roughly I will know whether this candle is actually at the bottom or this candle is uptrending. All right. Sorry, I don't do technical analysis, but I am an expert when it comes to price action. Okay. So now you can see, right, this candle at this candle, the last candle here is actually green. So that simply means, okay, this is a 1 hour. So that doesn't guarantee the next hour. All right. If I go to the 4th hour, I can even confirm that. All right. Looking at the candle situation. So now, just to give some idea, but you don't have to do this if you don't really know about price action. Okay, so don't worry about it. So the simplest is just look at the 24-hour change. All right, so this will be a best guide actually. So if we get back into our royal queue again, right? So you can see over here. All right, we already have, see that it's already taken the profit for me. Okay, so already taken one profit here. So it's already closed. So if I click YCP here and check on the record here, right? Trading record here. So you can see, right? We just put this trade at about 2046, 846 just recently, and it is already filled. All right. So if I get back into my revenue, I can check here. All right. This is my first trade for today. Okay, for this account. So I just made about 0.0085 USDT for this trade. All right, can you see that? So you can actually look into the detail, and I have already made the profit. But after make that profit, you can see that my robot is continuing, right? Because I'm using cycle. All right, so if I look into my transaction record, right, I can look into my transaction record and I can see the detail over here. All right, the detail over here. So you can see the profit here. I have just made 0.81% for this trade. Why? Because I set at 1.1%. So the best, right, for you to set at 1.3%. If you put 1.3%, then you will have at least about 1% profit. So what do I mean? You click this and go to your trade setting and change this from 1.1 to 1.3 and remain this 0.1 and confirm. All right, so now all the trade after this, right, I will make at least a minimum of 1% profit. All right, so that is it. Now, probably, right, let's quickly get into Binance. All right, so you can see over here, right? So these are basically just some idea. Okay, so you can see we really make profit live here just by a very, very simple way of doing things, and don't complicate it too much. All right, that's all.